Hey guys, welcome back. Hey. Hey. What is this room? That's a lot of reading.
I remember Sunday walks in the park.
Just from his mom, right? If you want to read that, you can go in back and pause it. But that's a lot of reading, and I don't want to do it. So I have to go back downstairs. So now I go back down here. And go with that. What's the two main quests? So that's locked. Shoot. So maybe this way, up and around this way. Look at that. Hey, buddy. Hey. What the hell? Bitch. That was too far for a shotgun. Oh, way too far. Which one's wrong? Which one outside?
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Oh, where the hell is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, that's right. Makes sense. Oh, there you go.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Oh, there's just bits of planet. Nice. There's just planet all over me. I'm not that kinky. Yes. So I need to how they cleanse the second source of the infection when I don't know what the hell I'm looking for. It's supposed to be in this area, but I don't know what the hell I'm looking for. McPherson. Where the hell are you go, people? I can't even hear you talk. Oh.
She tricked me! I love you!
Fucking pathetic pig!
Nope, boss fight. Oh, come on, bitch. Don't bite me. Don't be a pussy. Come on, Roger. Wait, Roger, you're dead.
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
That was easy. I love how they were just like talking in front of this thing like it was someone else. So now I have to look for information on them? Seriously, you can't just jump. You had to do that kind of thing to get down that? Okay. Does that make sense? Let's go for family portraits. Maybe we have to look for portraits. That would make sense. A love letter. Thank you for my precious perfume in the fur coat. I can't wait to feel your hands on my shivering skin, for only you, my hero, can make me feel that desired. Please come back to me soon, for I'm dying to press my timid oh my god. Timid bosom to your chest again. Yes, my beloved, my precious, come back to me. I promise you a night of eternal and unbridled passion. Right now I'm wearing nothing. Oh my god, this is a fucking sex note. Oh my god. Yeah, love letter. Sure. You wanna go with that? And who the hell is Doris Fletcher? I thought these were supposed to be the McPhersons.
So the husband had an affair
Ah.
with Doris Fletcher.
There you go. Oh my god, that was so weird to read. Oh, I can evolve already. Okay. Is that all I needed to do here? Yeah. Wow. I need to find that love letter. I know, wait. That was like that was the weirdest love letter ever. Oh.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
I need this blood. If I don't get this blood, I will actually not be able to use any of my abilities.
Thirst for blood. This is despicable. I have this thirst for blood.
Do I have to tell him?
Good evening,
This
Dr.
is the guy who
Reed.
gave me the assignment to
A
go
great
find
night,
them.
what?
Do you need medical help?
You would save my life, Dr. Reed. I have not felt so bad in many years.
Don't worry. There is nothing serious to fear. I've seen far worse, I can assure you.
I cannot imagine the pain these
Fatigue.
people must face. then.
This guy has a
You have
cure
my
for
gratitude,
fatigue.
Doctor.
Give me a tiny
This
it.
disease has ruined my appetite.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Do you have any family nearby?
I'm into
Not
this
since
next
my
circle.
parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
Interesting.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Finding a good restaurant. Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
Okay.
I must confess,
He's
I
really
have
talking
quite
weird about food.
specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good
The reason
and
when I
peaceful.
talk to these people
We're lucky to live in
is so
such
that
an
I
era
can get
of
hints.
progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
it's
sure
just-
the authorities would take the appropriate measure.
This is
if
the guy
danger
who
were that high.
sent us to go find the other one. To go find the last mission. No, he's not a vampire. Which one should I go with?
You
Nice.
cannot expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
He's the one
Well,
that sent us
that's
to go
Tuesday.
find the last.
But I can't believe that things are
Go
that
do the
bad.
last mission.
Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids?
You can tell because of his
All
eyes
the random
and his skin is not super dry.
This is London,
Like
England.
if you look at me,
we will prevail.
you can see how my skin's
if a bomb must
cracking
fall on
and
my
dried
shop,
up.
then
And
I'll
his
be there
eyes
to
are
hear
really
it
dead
falling.
red. Him, not so much.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
You want to have these conversations because they give you
Goodbye, Mr. Russell.
hints
sure
about
we'll
other
take
people
care of
as well that will help you in the future. And then we need to go talk to other people as well. We're trying to figure out what's going on. What's the exact mission title? Ask locals about about possible sources of infection in the West End. So we're trying to find the source of this infection. No, because we're trying to find the source of what could be causing people to be turning into vampires. That's why it might sound like that. This is a free game on PlayStation Plus. One thing that's very ironic with this is the guy I'm playing, his name is Jonathan Reed. No. If you want, you can watch my other streams and you know for a fact it's not him at all. What's ironic is that Jonathan Reed, before this infection came out, he was a blood transfer specialist. He came up with a blood transfusion technique that kind of swept the world and kind of became the #1 technique, I should say.
Welcome to the Ascalon, then, Dr. Reed.
Spoke word 2 nights ago. Who is... Wait, Lord Sheffield. Have you heard of this game before, Balkan? That guy was just some guy we found in a corner store. This is kind of fun, between this kind of stuff, streaming like this and just talking. It's actually relaxing. Oh, it would help if these loading screens went so long. I understand it because it has to load a lot in, but like, come on. Thank you.
Good evening, Miss Ashbury.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
A few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys, a nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman?
Not
Let
what you
me
meant,
ask
but
you a
okay.
question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are.
Interesting.
If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with
She
me
was a
tonight,
suffragette.
but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your
Right,
friend.
see you, buddy.
Oh, that
Keep
would
on.
be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reed. And please, don't tell my mother.
Are you a suffragette then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reed? Or you?
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with
I
Paginated.
still
What a
spend a
weird
lot
word.
of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life, with a never-aging mother.
Do you need my medical attention, Charlotte?
I am fine, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Right, so this way and down and around this way. Okay.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Over there! There's one of them!
This is despicable. This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage. This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
He was young, probably the son. He was young, probably the son. Don't know why. That sounds like a line. I was just... What the... That scared me.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just
Oh my God.
pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Ooh. Alright, last time it was a very bad love letter. Now what information will we have to find? Oh, it's downstairs. Okay. Oh, another letter, but it was the greatest joy that I confirmed this letter of acceptance as a private student into my acting school. This little scene you had the kindness to perform for me last week convinced me that you have what it takes to be a real actress. Wit, stature, and courage. As a private student, you will receive my personal training and coaching during these intense sessions. You'll be invited to stay at the school since I strongly believe in total immersion to expose the full potential of my students. So please remember to bring night attire and everything you need to spend a week at my school. Yours truly, Doris Fletcher. So Doris Fletcher has been both. Has been the writer of both of these letters.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
No. It seems the two sources of infections I found in the West End are related to Doris Fletcher. There we go. One of the most famous actresses in all of England. I remember seeing her perform before the war, and she was astonishing. I've decided to go to her acting school to see if I can discover anything about her involvement in the actual crisis. Right, how do I get out of this house?
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
Go over here, go straight, and then up here.
Easy does it, boys. Bloody leech. Watch yourself.
I cannot enter.
Of course, because why would it be that simple, right? Like, I'm gonna upgrade myself. Wow, actually I have more speed than I thought I did. Yes, I know I'm using all my XP on one, but it gave me a lot more than I need. Double the amount of blood gain. Oh, that's amazing. And more damage. Yeah. Now the Whitechapel is this guy's unknown. Surprised I haven't found someone yet. Like nobody else in the world. So he's well now I'm in the West End, so it makes sense. Yeah, so there's still a lot of people not interested in meat, which is cool. Is this where?
I have this thirst for blood.
No more of that. Okay. I know I'm further away from that ship. This room is just was buried and then came out of. Stop that bitch. This sister was buried, and then came back alive, and then buried again. If that sounds confusing, it's because it is. Oh shoot, I could summon. I'm really far away, holy crap. Like, I'm all the way up here, I need to be down here. Wow, I went quite quick. Give me a second, guys.
Leech spotted! Watch out, boys! Bloody leech! If these loading screens weren't that long, it wouldn't be that bad. There we go. Black walls, Bobo? Something like that. It's best thing. Let's do it this way. And kill. Die. Die, you bitches. Eat that.
Is despicable.
Because I need the blood. Oh, I'm back at Pembroke. That's surprising. Did not expect. And how is this serious already? That's crazy. Wait, so I need to find access to get this theater. You know. So there's only one entrance in this place? Okay. Somebody kicked this door down. Can't remember what happened.
I can't believe I'm doing this. This is despicable.
Safer places to be than here. There's a leech! Oh my god! Shit, that's...
How the hell did I get back there? I thought it was through here and then here, but I don't think you can get through this gate. And we have to go the long way around.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
That was easy. My game crashed. My game crashed. Okay. I guess I'm not streaming the rest of it today. Sorry about that, guys. I really... And I can't really end the stream until this screen is done. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess you guys have fun rest of the day. Thank you guys for coming out.